You know the feeling. Something was said, something was done, and suddenly the whole day is on fire inside you. Hours later, you are still replaying it, still tight in the chest. And the strange part is this: the person who hurt you has long since moved on. You are the one still burning. And here Krishna speaks the words the Gita has carried ever since. He traces anger all the way back to its beginning. It starts, he says, with the mind fixating on something again and again. From that fixation comes attachment. From attachment, a hunger. From hunger, when the world does not bend to it, comes anger. And anger clouds everything. You cannot see clearly. You cannot remember what you have already learned. And the part of you that knows what is wise and what is unwise, that part goes quiet. Krishna does not say this as a warning. He says it as a description of what is happening inside us right now. Arjuna has just realized that the people he must face are his own, his teachers, his cousins, the uncles who once lifted him onto their shoulders. His rage at the injustice of it all collides with his love, and he collapses. He cannot fight. He cannot walk away. This is where most of us live, more often than we admit. And here Krishna speaks the words that the Bhagavad Gita has carried ever since. From anger, he says gently, comes confusion. From confusion, the loss of memory. We forget who we are. From that forgetting, the intelligence is destroyed. And when the intelligence is destroyed, we ourselves are lost. This is not a warning. It is a map of what happens inside us every time we let anger take the wheel. Think of the email you sent in a flash of frustration, the meeting where someone interrupted you one time too many, and you said the thing you cannot take back, the promotion quietly withdrawn, the colleague who never looked at you the same way again. In that moment, anger felt like strength, like finally standing up for yourself. But look at what it actually cost. Krishna is not asking you to be a doormat. He is asking you to see that anger is the most expensive currency you will ever spend. On the battlefield, Arjuna is listening now. His breathing slows. He does not yet understand everything, but something in him recognizes the voice he has always carried within himself, waiting to be heard. The hands that gripped the bow so tightly begin, very slightly, to loosen. Think of the dinner table. The child who tested you one time too many, and you said words that still echo in their eyes. The partner who withdrew after one of your outbursts and never quite came back the same way. Anger does not only destroy the moment, it rewrites the memory of everyone who witnessed it. And later, in the quiet, you wonder how the person you love most became the person you wounded most. The Gita is showing us something tender here. Anger is not who you are. It is a cloud passing across the sun of your real self. Loud, dark, convincing, but temporary. Beneath it, the part of you that Krishna is speaking to has never been angry once. Not in your whole life. So, the next time the heat rises in the chest, you do not have to fight it. You do not have to feed it. You only have to notice it, the way you might notice the sky changing. In that small moment of noticing, something remarkable happens. The chain breaks. You remember yourself, and the story that was about to unfold, the words, the wound, the regret, simply does not need to unfold at all. The Bhagavad Gita is not asking you to become someone who never feels anger. It is showing you where anger begins, quietly, long before it erupts. And maybe, if you can see that first moment clearly, the dwelling, the tightening, the story starting to form, you no longer have to follow it all the way to the end. You can simply let it pass and find beneath it the self that was never on fire in the first place.